Hi, Luxury Home Show. My name is Suzanne Shepela, partner at Landry Design Group. I'm excited to show you this beautiful custom home located in the hills of Brentwood. Let me show you around. The living room is 2 stories with glass above to bring in natural light. Could you imagine cooking in this kitchen, looking at the view beyond? Truly spectacular. Across from the theater and rec room is your own private wellness center. The views for this primary suite are one of a kind. Before we go inside, let me take you around the front of this beautiful home. Designed by the great case study houses of Los Angeles, the house, as you can see, is designed of cantilever volumes of glass and steel. At the entryway, we have our glass curved wall, which encaptures the spiral staircase that takes you up and down. And then we also have this beautiful travertine stone wall with vertical stone cutouts in a brise soleil style that allow for natural light, but yet filtered. When one comes into this property, it has a private entrance long driveway, which you'll see is surrounded by podocarpus hedges. The carport here offers parking for 2 cars. And then you can see on the second floor, it's a glass volume to not only take advantage of the front private hillside, but also of the rear when we take you there. As one comes into the property, you not only get the view of the spectacular motor court and front door, but you also get a glimpse of this amazing view and backyard, which we'll show you in a bit. Now, let's go inside, but first, let's start at the front door. All the exterior doors and windows were manufactured by Optima in Portugal. As you can see, this is a spectacularly large, full-height pivot door that leads one right into the foyer. So we're now inside the foyer, and as you can see, we brought the travertine from the outside into the inside, and this travertine was imported from Italy directly. In the foyer, you have the option to go to the stair, which takes you upstairs and downstairs to the basement, back to the office, and then up front to the living room and dining room, and then back to a guest suite. And now I'd like to show you the staircase, which is the main focal point of this foyer. This curved plaster staircase is sculptural, it's surrounded by the exterior windows, and the handrail is custom made on site to go with the curve of the stair. The staircase is not only sculptural, but it is form and function. The stairs surrounded by the glass windows, which you can see. And then also on the second floor, it brings a natural light in. So this is a perfect place to entertain. Before we go upstairs and downstairs, let me show you the main living space. When you come into the foyer, besides seeing the staircase, you see this beautiful travertine wall that creates a little courtyard when you come in, and you get a glimpse of the Santa Monica Mountains. Behind me is a guest room and powder room. But before we go there, let me show you the main entertaining space. As you can see, the living room has the mountain views as well as the ocean views, both with pocket doors from Optima. We have a linear custom fireplace in a granite and a 130-inch Samsung all-in-one TV above. The living room is 2 stories with glass above to bring in natural light. And then you can see here our great walk-up bar that you can come and have a drink at. It has a hidden door from the kitchen, and it's all set up with a refrigerator, ice maker, dishwasher, and sink ready for a great party. Now we're in the kitchen. As you can see, we have an 18-foot long waterfall edge island with breccia marble. We have a 5-foot galley sink here with 2 faucets and all Gaggenau appliances. We have the same breccia marble hood and backsplash, and all of the cabinets have integrated appliances. Here's your refrigerator and freezer. And could you imagine cooking in this kitchen, looking at the view beyond? Truly spectacular. And one custom feature that you'll see throughout this home is at the top of the cabinets is a custom grill that conceals the HVAC. And you'll see that as we continue throughout the house. Now let's go outside, where you can not only see the amazing views, but the pool, etc., which really make this house one of a kind. Coming out from the kitchen, you can see our sliding Optima doors, which are flush and integrated to the exterior stone, which is Cardoso, imported from Italy. The ceiling in the covered loggia is stucco. We have integrated ceiling heaters. In the covered loggia, you can sit here with your ceiling heaters on. You can watch TV, have a coffee in the morning or a cocktail at night, and truly enjoy the California indoor-outdoor living. Before I show you the view, let me show you the pool powder. It has custom slab of Checo, a vessel sink, and the Cardoso stone floor goes inside. Now moving into the backyard, you can not only see the Pacific Ocean beyond, but you can see views of Century City and even downtown LA. In order to maximize this 1 acre lot, the pool is cantilevered and built on concrete piles. You can see here our infinity edge pool, which could you imagine sitting here in an afternoon and taking in all of LA? The pool has a hot tub big enough for 16 people. It has a Baja shelf that could have an umbrella in it and put your chaises in and relax and enjoy the afternoon. Across from the pool, you have a wonderful opportunity for chaises and lounging. One thing that makes this property and backyard so unique is not only the ocean and city views, but also the Santa Monica views that will never be built on and allow this property complete privacy. And because this home is a true place to entertain, there's an outdoor barbecue with all of the amenities. Barbecue, pizza oven, as well as fridge and a sink, a true entertainer's dream. Now that I've showed you the main living space and rear yard, let me now take you to the beautiful powder room and guest room. So you can see the cased openings in this home are French oak, and you can see the decorative detail above, which conceals all the HVAC, and you can see that through down the gallery. And now I'd love to take you to the powder room. The powder room is slabs of Verde Alpi from Italy. We have a custom mirror with integrated lights, top and bottom, a cove ceiling with indirect lighting, as well as Dorenbrock fixtures and silk wall covering. So from the powder room, we're walking down the hallway, and here you can see this beautiful custom pocket door with custom hardware, great little mudroom with storage and cabinetry to hide all your packages and drop off the kids' backpacks if you so desire, that come right from the carport. Continuing down the hallway, you can see to the left is our carport, and you can come right through the mudroom. And then we have this private guest suite that has its own private terrace with a planter that has olive trees, as well as a very generous guest bedroom that has its own walk-in closet, an ensuite bathroom, and a private terrace that once again takes advantage of the Santa Monica Mountains. In the guest bathroom, the stone once again is imported from Italy. It's a blue infinito slab. All of the plumbing and fixtures are Fantini. And as you can see here, every room in this house has a picturesque view. Before I take you downstairs to the entertaining space, there's one last thing I want to show you on the first floor. We have an elevator here right off the entry that takes you to all levels. We then have our hallway for closets and storage. That's all integrated French oak in the cabinetry. As I mentioned in the front entry, here are brise soleil style windows that allow for filtered natural light. And as you see again, we have the integrated custom HVAC grill. And the last room on the first floor could either be an office or a bedroom. Here's the office here, and it has its own dedicated bathroom, which once again has the blue infinito slab from Italy. When you come down the spiral staircase to the basement, you can see why you never have to leave this property. We have your custom wine cellar that opens up, and you can store up to 150, 200 bottles easily. And then you come into the rec room, which is truly an entertainer's dream. We have an 85-inch TV and ethanol fireplace that opens up to the Santa Monica Mountains and a terrace. And then we have this great bar where you could come and entertain your friends and guests. It has all integrated appliances and built-in cabinetry for storage. Adjacent to a bar is the amazing theater. I just saw F1 in here at this theater and it was spectacular. Come on in. This was built for perfect sound. The walls are fabric with integrated speakers. You have your projector above and truly a place to spend your evenings. Across from the theater and rec room is your own private wellness center. Could you imagine waking up in the morning, getting on your bike and Pilates machine, and then say, I'm done, I need a little refreshing. You have the opportunity to take your own steam, sauna, and cold plunge. So let me take a peek. Here is your dry sauna with all custom paneling, wood paneling, and wood floors. Next to it is our cold plunge and shower. And then once again, once you're done with your steam and sauna, you can have your masseuse come and give you your own private massage in the comfort of your own home. Coming down from the rec room down this hallway, we have the theater and rec room powder room. This powder room, as you can see, has a custom stone sink, same as the slabs that are used in the pool bath, the chepo. Coming down the hallway, you can see the elevator here that accesses all 3 floors, as we said before. And then here we have the staff laundry room, 2 stacked washer and dryers, sink, and all of the storage you need for the home. At the end of the hallway, we have a chef's kitchen. So when you entertain, the chef can cook down here, bring all the food up to the elevator, and no disturbance upstairs. So the last room down the hallway is set up as a bedroom. It could be a staff area for your staff if needed, since the adjacency to the laundry room and chef's kitchen. And this room has its own closet and private bathroom. Now that I've showed you the entertaining space in the basement and the first floor, let's go to the second floor where I am so excited to show you the primary suite. Coming up the elevator, I'd love to now show you the second floor powder room. Here, it's once again a custom stone vessel sink, similar stone that we used in the kitchen, the breccia. We have wallpaper to complement the stone. And once again, the French oak floors that go throughout the entire house. As you come up the spiral staircase, you're greeted by this little seating area, or it could be an office. It has custom built-in cabinetry with integrated lights, as well as this one-of-a-kind peekaboo to the Santa Monica Mountains, which once again emulates the Santa Monica Mountains. On the second floor, we have 3 bedrooms, but first I want to show you the primary suite, which is truly, let's go. When you come in the master suite, you have your own morning bar with sink, coffee maker, and refrigerator. When you enter this suite, you'll notice this curved fireplace wall, which is plaster and so nice to the touch. And once again, brings those curved elements for softness. And then once again, it has its seating area, and the views for this primary suite truly are one of a kind. And I know I've said that a lot, but I don't know another word to explain it. We have its own terrace that goes the whole length of the bedroom and closet. And as you can see here, once again, you're on top of the world in Brentwood. As you come into the primary suite, you'll see it has dual sinks with fluted French oak cabinetry, integrated stone sink in a Breccia Verde Carpaccio stone slab from Italy. Each have custom medicine cabinets. You have your floating tub in the middle that opens up to the views. And behind, you can see, is your primary shower. The primary shower is a piece of art. Fully stone slabbed in the same Breccia Verde Carpaccio. You have dual showers, a floating stone slab, and then inside, when you come in, you can see the skylight above makes you feel like you're showering outside. In addition to the dual sinks, this bathroom also has dual private wash closets. And now let me take you to primary closet 1. Here we have French custom oak cabinetry, pull-out shelves, all integrated lighting, as well as for the primary closet 1, an island, and a place for a vanity or to sit down and do a little private work. Let me take you to the next closet. A little smaller, but still has all of the important details. A little peninsula, as well as all of the integrated pull-out shelves, integrated lighting, and once again, you can see our detail of the custom HVAC grills throughout the house. As you come down the hallway that's filled with glass walls, you have a secondary laundry room on the upstairs and another little family room that has entrances to the last two bedrooms. Let me show you. The last two bedrooms on the second floor are very similar, one slightly bigger in size, but as you can see, a king bed could easily fit in here, and they both have their private closets and ensuite bathrooms. This bathroom uses a stone slab, again from Italy, Bianco Nuove. It has custom stone integrated sinks, mirrors with lights behind, and medicine cabinets as well for extra storage. Thank you, Luxury Home Show, for letting me show you this home. It's been my absolute pleasure. If you like this one, you're gonna love the next one. See you later.
Hello, Luxury Home Show. I'm Cindy Ambuehl, and welcome to this magnificent one-story at the very tip top of Brentwood Hills. I look forward to showing you around.